Homer is dozing off at his nuclear power plant desk. Mister, Burns' grumpy voice suddenly booms. Simpson, you'll represent us at the energy conference in the big city. Homer jolts awake, eyes wide with glee. The big city? Awesome. He pictures himself eating tasty food and relaxing. Marge is packing Homer's suitcase at home. She fills it with many snacks. And don't cause trouble notes. Her eyes full of worry. Bart and Milhouse are watching television. Seeing an action movie in the big city? Cool. Dad will do stuff like that. Bart cheers, excited about Homer's trip. Lisa is reading a book about big city history. She sighs as Homer packs, feeling a strange sense of doom. At Springfield Airport, Homer is trying to get through the security scanner. The alarm keeps beeping because of his special hair clip and donut-shaped key. Finally on the plane, Homer immediately falls asleep, snoring loudly. His snores echo through the cabin, making flight attendants cover their ears and passengers frown. Arriving in the big city, Homer gets lost right away. He walks into a dark alley. A black cat with sunglasses appears. Meow? The cat asks, as if guiding him. Homer believes the cat is his guide. He follows it, and the cat leads him into a kid's toy store. Homer completely forgets his important mission. Homer is amazed by a giant claw machine. He struggles wildly, trying to grab a stuffed bear, sticking fast to the control lever. Marge, back in Springfield, calls Homer. Honey, have you made it to the conference? Homer, still fighting the claw machine, tries to answer the phone with his nose, making weird sounds. Bart and Lisa, worried about Dad, convince Marge to go to the big city to find Homer. They quickly plan a rescue mission. The Simpsons family arrives in the big city. They quickly spot Homer covered in ice cream, chasing a runaway ice cream truck down the street. Lisa quickly finds the conference address on her phone. Dad is 10 blocks away. He needs to get there right now. Homer tries to take a shortcut through a construction site. He accidentally gets tangled in a rope and stuck on a crane, dangling high in the air. Bart and Milhouse see Homer hang in there. Bart sees a chance, immediately getting the idea to use Homer as a target for his rock-throwing game. Marge screams, trying to warn Bart. She runs frantically to the crane's base, watching Homer helplessly. A construction worker sees Homer hanging. He thinks Homer is a new type of site decoration, so he grabs a big hard hat for Homer and tries to nail him to a new brick wall. Homer yells loudly as the worker tries to nail his clothes. Doh. Not like this, he screams, thrashing around wildly in panic. Lisa quickly runs over. Stop! He's a person, not a decoration. She tries to explain with science why Homer shouldn't be nailed to a wall. Bart, instead of throwing rocks, now starts throwing donuts from a nearby cart into Homer's mouth, trying to cheer Dad up in this crazy situation. One donut gets stuck on his nose. Marge quickly climbs the crane, trying to free Homer. She struggles with the controls, making the crane spin around wildly and without control. Homer spins in the air, eating donuts and screaming. People below run everywhere, scared of being hit by flying Homer. Finally, Marge accidentally hits the right release button. Homer falls, landing right into a truck full of cotton. He bounces out like a giant spring. The Simpsons family runs to Homer, who is covered in cotton and donut crumbs. Marge pulls him straight to the conference, wiping his face as they go, trying to make him look decent. At the conference, Homer is asked to talk about nuclear safety. He's still sleepy and rambles about donuts and Duff beer. Mr. Burns and Smithers, sitting in the front row, look pale. Simpson, what are you doing, mister? Burns growls, worried about his reputation. Bart and Lisa sneak into the conference room. Bart throws a banana peel onto the stage. Homer slips on the banana peel, stumbling, and falls towards the main control panel of the new energy device. Somehow, he accidentally hits the right activation button. The device starts working, giving off a bright, steady light. Everyone at the conference claps loudly. Mr. Burns and Smithers quickly stand up, their faces glowing. Excellent. Simpson did it! The meeting ends. Homer is praised as an unintentional energy genius. He gets a huge donut box as his prize. Homer leaves the conference, chuckling, holding his giant donut box. He still doesn't get what happened, but he's very happy with his prize. Like this funny cartoon story? Don't miss the next Simpsons family adventure. Like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future Springfield chaos.